You did an awesome job on it. It looks good, man.
0, 1. Let's get started.
Good morning, guys. I'm here with Paul with Fab Rats.
Hello.
We're gonna get his car ceramic coated. Not his car, his Duramax.
It's my car.
It's a car.
Yeah, it's like a car, basically.
Gets better mileage than some cars.
Exactly. Yep.
So we're gonna bring you along with us for the process. Let's get started. All right, guys, we're gonna go with a rinseless wash. This is from the Rag Company, same place I get my polish from. All right, so what this does is it softens the water, but also is a great car wash in general. So you only do, I got 4 gallons in there. You do a 1.5 cups per gallon. Pour it in the bucket. Ooh. This also pushes the dirt to the bottom of the bucket, making it a lot easier to wash without transferring that stuff. On this, I'm gonna go a little bit extra because this truck is actually pretty dirty. You can see the product there. I just take a wash mitt and just stir it around, and then you're ready to rock. Now, because this is so dirty, I'm going to use a waterless car wash as a pre-soak, and then basically you wash it like a normal car and then dry it off. Pretty simple. With this wireless car wash, all I'm gonna do is just take this wash mitt, you just wash it like you normally would. The wireless car wash starts to eat the proteins from the bugs. That's why you pre-soak it. Once you get that, just dry it off. If it does dry or leave streaks, just wet it down, dry it off again, no big deal. All right, I've got a little bit of lacquer thinner on this rag. I'm gonna take some of this tar off, and then I'm gonna clay it and start polishing. Okay, we're getting this clayed. All this is a body shine and just a little ball of clay. It is called the OG clay bar from Chemical Guys. I've used a lot of different ones. They all do a good job. I tend to just like this one a little bit more. And just wipe it off. All right, I got this thing all clayed. It's ready to polish. By the way, Robbie Layton, this paint job that you did on Paul's truck, nice work. All right, so this is a beautiful pearl white. I know according to Robbie Layton, they don't make good thumbnails. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and start cutting this. Again, this is the product I use for my cutter. It's called the Last Cut from the Rag Company. I'm not sponsored, but it doesn't turn plastics white like old polishes do or other polishes, and it works pretty good as a cutter. So we'll use this, and it also makes it so I don't have to tape things off because it doesn't turn plastic white. So that saves a whole step. Do about 5 little dabs. Get your ear protection on. Sorry you can't hear what I'm listening to. YouTube won't let me. All right, if you can't get some of the polish off, then take some rubbing alcohol, spray it on there, wipe it off, it'll be fine. I'm gonna put you guys on a time lapse. This thing's gonna polish out sweet. Let's get going. All right, anytime you guys can save some time while you're working on something, do it. So I've learned to read paint over the last 24 years of polishing cars professionally. So this truck, this side was just repainted by Robbie not too long ago. There's not even a scratch. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna skip the cutting step. I'm gonna go through and look at it real close with the light just to make sure. I'm gonna skip the cutting step. I'm gonna polish this side and then cut the rest of the truck. And I think that should look the same and look nice when we're done. All right, I know I've said it before, but Robbie did an amazing job. Like, there's not even, sorry about the LED lights, there's no scratch, and it was filthy. It should be scratched like crazy. So this saves me a lot of work. Thank you, Robbie. All right, first step is done. We have, not we, it's just me today. My buddy Ian is not here. So I have got this all cut with the first step. Next step will be polishing, getting the swirls out, which on white is pretty easy to do. This is from the Rag Company. It also does not turn plastic white. It does the opposite. It actually polishes it and restores it. So we're gonna take this, put it here, just like that. That's it. All right, guys, it's 6 o'clock. I'm done polishing for the day, so we'll bring you back tomorrow. All right, good morning. New day in the shop here. We're gonna get this thing, we're gonna do our second stage on this. That's with our yellow pad. We're taking the swirls out, and then we're gonna get this thing ceramic coated today. All right, got this all polished. I've just got to do this front bumper. I'm going to dial in the grill. I'm going to kind of show you how I'm going to do that. So the grill, I'm going to take my swirl remover. I'm just going to put like a tiny bit on the rag there. I'm going to take out stuff like this, these smudges that are kind of all throughout like this, that kind of stuff. And then the way I want to do that, I'm just going to wipe it a little bit. It comes right out. It's pretty easy. And that's really it. So I'm going to put you guys back on a time lapse. Keep chugging along. All right, we just got the grill all shined up. Truck's all polished. Look at that thing. Holy cow. Not bad. Let's check this thing out. Almost looked like I knew what I was doing. Look at all those little hairline scratches are gone. Not bad. This isn't even ceramic coated yet. This is beforehand. Not bad. All right, guys, getting ready to alcohol this. Before I do that, I'm gonna check to see and make sure that I've got all the scratches taken care of, and I'm gonna do that with this light. So what I'm looking for is swirl marks or imperfections that I might have missed. And so far, it's looking pretty dang good. So if I look at it from this angle, I can really pick it apart. I'm also looking for polish marks, like right here. I've got to remove a little bit of polish. Can you guys see that there? Yeah, so I got to remove that. We'll get that in a minute. We'll just keep chugging along here. You guys get the idea. All right, I'm just gonna repeat the process going through this whole thing real quick. So far, there's only one spot that I need to remove some polish. The rest of the truck is looking good. Okay, I'm just gonna take some rubbing alcohol. The rest of the truck looked really good. I'll just put it on this little bit of polish, and that was it. That's all that needed. Okay, when you alcohol this, real simple, spray it, wipe it down. Sometimes you can spray the rag. It depends on the paint. So Toyotas, for example, have a very soft paint. So this actually might scratch it, but this truck has a nice hard clear coat on it. So this is gonna be just fine. I'm just lightly spraying it. All I wanna do is remove the polish so that the ceramic sticks to the paint and coats it as it should. All right, guys, now I'm gonna take my hat off, it's getting warm. Okay, now I'm ready. System X Max G, lifetime warranty. That's what's going on in this truck. So you have to be an authorized installer for System X. However, there's installers across the nation and it's a nationwide lifetime warranty. Best ceramic I've ever used. I've probably used 15 different ceramics. This stuff is it. Show you a little bit about how we do this. Really, it's pretty simple. Where people get into trouble is they'll coat like a whole side and then come back and try to remove it. Don't do that. Just do a panel at a time or half a panel. Make sure you get any instructions you can when you're installing ceramic, because every ceramic's a little bit different as far as install goes. So get any instruction you can get with the install. In this case, I know what this does, so System X is very innovative. They are in with West Coast Customs, and they're constantly making new products for the better. So this product here, they just introduced in SEMA in November of 2023. And this product, I'm telling you guys, is the best on the market. So you want to do a straight pattern and then go back and do a cross pattern. Sometimes a straight pattern is enough. The cross pattern just really mixes it in pretty good. So with any type of ceramic, you're waiting for it to change in some form or another. And so in this case, we're waiting for it to change, and it's going to look kind of like it's bubbling. So when it does that, that means it's ready to wipe off. The change is called flash. When it flashes or flashing, that's when you're ready to wipe it off. And this stuff does allow me to do a little bit bigger section than I can with other products, which is also nice. Some products you can't go big sections, and that's just kind of how it is. So on the plastics, They do make a plastic ceramic. I've found that this actually works pretty good on the plastics. The catch there is don't let it, or let it sit. Check it out. Looks like it's bubbling a little bit. That's ready to wipe off. And then real simple, I'm not putting any pressure. I'm simply just wiping off the product. I'll show you guys here in a second why. There's a lot of reasons to ceramic your car, but this specific ceramic, the Max G, is 30% shinier than their previous and 30% more slick. And I'll show you what that means here in a second. You'll see me wiping a little bit more than I should, and that's because ceramic is not forgiving. So even though I think I've got it all, I'm going over everything that I've coated just to make sure that it's gone. So I've coated here to this line. See how slick that is? Now check this out. No slick at all. That means bugs, water spots, road grime, dirt, it's all going to have a tough time sticking. And when it does stick, you're going to be able to wash it off relatively easy. So there's a little bit about how we go about it. All right, one thing I forgot to mention, when your towel gets clogged and it looks like it's leaving streaks, you'll know. Throw it away, give it to a guy that can use it for grease towels, whatever. Don't reuse it on your next cars because it hardens the fiber and you'll end up scratching the paint when you're trying to wipe off the polish. I always clean off my rolling cart so that when I go to ceramic coat stuff, I'm not contaminating with dust, dirt, etc.
Switch it up.
All right, I've got the whole hood, half the roof, that whole side, the tailgate, all done. I am going to finish this side up, and then we're gonna do the wheels and show it to Paul. Hopefully he likes it. He's gonna. Okay, I just got this fender to do. So how many of you guys have gotten your car ceramic coated? Let me know in the comments, and let me know what you like about it. Let me know what you dislike about it. I'd love to hear it. Me? I freaking love it. It's just a lot of work to get there. Boy, I wish you guys could see this in person. I hope the camera does it justice, but I got a feeling it doesn't. This thing freaking pops. I'll do a cool montage as Misadventure Lab, Trevor and Tucker call it. All right, so if you guys like this video, I also did a video with Misadventure Lab, speaking of Trevor and Tucker. We actually polished and ceramic coated the repo ram. So I'll leave a link to that one in the description below as well. That's down there. And yes, I'm out of shape. Mostly because I have torn muscles in my stomach. Okay. Again, you guys notice me doing a little extra as far as wiping it down, and that's just because it's not forgiving, and I just want to make sure I've got it all. I'm going to stand back, look at it, see some smudges right there. I think we're golden here. All right, wheels are done. Truck is done. And I'm sneezing.
All right, look at that. She's shiny, man.
I think it turned out all right.
It's never looked that good.
Well, as Trevor says,
Better than new. Well, I never seen it new.
oh,
I bought it used, so this is better than I've ever seen it. That is awesome.
they come scratched from the factory. If you look at that angle,
Yeah.
those scratches, those hairlines are all gone.
That is awesome. Looks good. Looks dang good.
Your wheels are done, your windows are done.
I'm excited to be able just to wipe the bugs off of this thing. So what's the deal with it now? Can't get wet for
24 to 48 hours. And then a week before it can never be washed.
Okay. Well, we'll stick some bugs to it tomorrow afternoon. We're headed north in it tomorrow, so
Nice.
that'll be good. No rain in the forecast, just heat.
Yeah.
So it'll bake it in.
Yeah, actually UV rays is probably the best thing for it.
Yeah. You did an awesome job on it. It looks good, man.
Thanks. I never had any practice.
Yeah, none at all, I can tell. Looks good.
But, oh, check this out.
Looks good.
So 30% shinier and 30% more slick.
Yeah, that's crazy. Holy. It's
I mean-
smooth, yeah, just like glass smooth.
This is their product they just came out with in SEMA in November. And they, like I said, 30% shinier and 30% more slick.
Gotta like that. That means fast.
Yeah, I think you're gonna gain like a 1/16 of a mile per
Yeah,
gallon.
that'll be faster, man. That's cool.
It's more aerodynamic now.
I like it. I like it. Have you ever put this on an old car? Like patina finish. Wonder what it'd look like on a patina finish.
Well, we can try it.
We may have to give it a whirl. When we get the 55 all done in there, we may have to do it.
How long will it stay on there for?
Lifetime.
Lifetime.
So everything is a lifetime warranty.
That's cool. Must be pretty good if they're willing to do that for it. How many hours did this take you?
This one was, well, I started what, at 9? Probably 9:30 after
Yeah.
I removed everything,
Yeah.
and then stayed till 6.
Yeah.
So that's, and I had like a 15-minute lunch.
Yeah, and then it's almost 4 today, so
Yeah, I got here about 8:15.
pretty labor intensive to do this.
Yeah.
Did you fix his one run?
No.
Yeah.
I saw it, but I wasn't going to say nothing on camera.
When I was leaving, he's like, "Stop!" He looked at, he's like, "I missed a run."
All right, Paul's truck is all done. Turned out freaking awesome. All right, here with Paul. Truck's done. Paul, thank
It's
you.
awesome. Thank
Let's,
you very much. You do killer work. So, yep,
What more do you need?
it looks good. We'll put it to the test and we'll see how this stuff lasts. I'm excited.
All right, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this content. It was really cool working here with Fab Rats.